Hi there, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be repairing my phone screen. I've dropped it on the floor several times, it's cracked on the edges, and as you can see a bit of the glass work is missing and it's very sharp and ragged. So I'm using this windscreen repair liquid, which you can use for car windscreens. I tried using this one but I couldn't get it to set, so I switched later on to use car lacquer. So you get car lacquer for stone chip repairs, and what you do is you use a brush and you just drop it in layer by layer, leaving it time for it to dry up to an hour, 2 hours. You just build it up layer by layer until it's over the edge. Then what you want to do is, once you've got it over the edge, you want to sand it down using sandpaper. You can remove any flash, very thin deposits by just, that's it repaired there, by just peeling off your fingernails. That's a little very thin layers that you might find in the screen. And then the bulk of the repair, you can just sand it down using 2,500 grit paper and followed up by 7,000. If you do a good sanding, then you'll get the results you're expecting. I just wanted this to work, so I've done it very quickly and just to get me a functional result. I'm hoping this will keep me going for about a year. I then switched to 7,000 in the finer grit, and that just takes away some of the bigger scratches. Then I moved on to this Mirror Glaze Ultra Finishing Polish on any car compound, which goes to a fine finish. You can see it's a little bit rough there, but that's what you get with the sandpaper. I'm going to apply this finishing compound onto that small edge. You'll see that I use quite a lot of finishing compound. You really want the smallest amount possible that you can get on there. So we're going to use a finishing compound using a very, very soft cloth, and there you go. Put the smallest amount. Remember, I put far too much. If you put far too much, it's not going to work beneficially for you. It's just going to mean that you're going to end up with more grazes. As I said, this is the functional one, first one I've ever done. And here we go, polish it down. I'm going to polish this down until I get a nice shiny surface. In my case, I just want a smooth surface. The screen underneath still works and it functions just as if it wasn't cracked, even with this repair. So there we go, I'm polishing it all the way through, and I'm just going to keep on working this polish until I get it nice and smooth. The resin also just helps to form a protective seal to stop ingress of water. These are waterproof phones, but as I said, with the crack on the glass, it's just going to be not waterproof anymore. And there you go, that's a finished result there. It's not perfect, you can see a little bit of overspill on, but it's actually a very, very robust and solid result. I've been using this now. I've polished it a wee bit more to move some of this flash, but yes, a very, very good result, and it works perfectly fine. There you go. I hope that was useful to you. Thank you very much for subscribing.